Hello students, so this is our next topic that we can see here in this video. I know you can see this all in your books as well. So we will be going through this from the textbook only. These are the points which we have already discussed in the previous video of the molecular models of solid, liquid and gas. Now there are some points of difference that we have made on the basis of these properties. These points of difference are here in this table and we are going to see them. The first point in the case of solids, we can see is that a solid has a definite shape. Now why it has a definite shape or definite volume? Definite shape's reason is that it is tightly packed. In liquids it is not tightly packed, so shape is not definite. Shape will be according to the container in which we are putting it. If we put it in a square tumbler, it will take a square shape. If we put it in a circular tumbler, it will take circular shape. If we put it in a cylindrical tumbler, it will take that shape. Reason? Because the molecules are not tightly packed. Okay. Then in the case of volume, solids have a definite volume because they have a definite shape. Liquids have a definite volume because they take a definite space. Means if you take 1 liter of water, that 1 liter of water will cover 1 liter of space in the tumbler. If you don't take a cup, don't take a bucket, don't take any bottle, if you pour it on the floor, it will be on the floor. It is not going to cover the whole room. But in the case of gases, there is no definite shape, that we know, because in room it is covering whole room. Now it does not even have a definite volume. Why it is not having a definite volume? Because it can cover the as much as a space as we give it. You can see the air around us is covering the whole atmosphere. So no definite volume is there. It is covering the whole room. If you put smoke in a bottle, it will be in a bottle. If you put there some holes in the bottle, the smoke will come out and cover the whole room. These things are there. Okay, so solids have definite shape, point number 1, and definite volume. Liquid have definite shape but definite volume but no definite shape, and gases don't have definite shape as well as no definite volume. Second point we can see over here is the molecules in solid are rigid because they are tightly packed. The reason of being rigid is tightly packed. Wherever the molecules are tightly packed, it will be rigid like a solid, which you cannot change the shape easily. Okay, then second point in liquids, the molecules in a liquid are non-rigid. Reason? You can write these reasons. Reason is because the molecules are not tightly packed. We have seen in the molecular model. And when liquids, molecules not tightly packed, molecules not being tightly packed is considered, molecules not being tightly packed is considered non-rigid. Same will happen in the case of gas. Gas also you have seen that they are not tightly packed, so they are also non-rigid. Third point we will see, the molecules in a solid can only vibrate to and fro. To and fro means like a zigzag motion. To and fro like means like this here, zigzag from one place to another, zigzag. But it will be in its place, it will not shift its place. Okay. Now, what is here? In liquids they can move within the boundary. Within the boundary means if you give them the boundary of a glass, so inside it you can see the water particles move, milk also moves, so they move within the given boundary, whichever boundary is given to them. Okay. Last, gas again you have seen it covers the whole room, it covers the whole atmosphere, so they can move freely anywhere that is available for it. Okay. Now fourth point, the molecules remain fixed at their position. We can see in solids they do not move. I have shown you in the molecular model, they don't shift from their place. Then in liquids molecules do not remain fixed, they keep on moving from their position. And in gases also the molecules are not fixed and they keep changing their position. Fifth point, the intermolecular force is very strong. That is why the molecules are close. When the intermolecular force is strong, that's why the molecules are close. Then intermolecular force in liquids is less. So if the intermolecular force is less, they will not be tightly held together. Now fifth point in gases, the Intramolecular forces are weakest in the case of gases. That is why molecules were very, very far apart in the molecular model of gases. Sixth point, the molecules in a solid are closely packed. Already done. The molecules in liquid are loosely packed. Already done. These both can be understood together. Attraction is more, they will be closely packed. Attraction is less, they will be loosely packed. Attraction is least, so they will be very, very far apart from each other. Okay, these are the points that way. Last, solid cannot flow. You cannot see a solid block flowing away. You cannot see a table moving away. Solids cannot flow. They don't have this property of flowing. Okay, liquid can flow. You can see if you pour the water on the ground, it will flow. It will flow up to some extent, and gases also can flow. Fine. So these are the 7 points of distinction between solids, liquid and gases. In the next video, we are going to start the next topic, that is a change of state. State means form. So when solid changes to liquid or liquid changes to gas, or they come back to the same position, that all we are going to see in the next video. Thank you.